Hello everyone, I'm Abhinav Saxena and welcome to the fifth episode of the Abhinav Saxena podcast. So, for those who don't know me yet, I'm a serial entrepreneur, business trainer, and a public speaker. Currently, CEO and co founder of ER4U, which is one of the most aspiring startups of India. Being an entrepreneur, I face a lot of challenges on daily basis, which made me feel if I share all these experiences and learnings from these challenges with you guys, you might get to learn a lot of good stuff. That's why I started the Abhinav Saxena podcast show, which comes in English and Hindi language both every week. So, all those who haven't subscribed to the podcast yet, haven't liked my Facebook page, followed my Instagram profile, or haven't turned on the notification to receive the podcast on YouTube, please do it now. Else, you will be missing on some seriously helpful stuff, guys. First of all, again, thank you so much. I'm receiving a lot of messages and comments on my Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, LinkedIn, Snapchat, YouTube, SoundCloud, iTunes that you guys are liking the concept of this show and as well as the past episodes. This has motivated me to create more episodes. I'll be working much more harder to bring value to you guys. Need nothing in return, just keep supporting me. In couple of last episodes, I've talked about future trends, revolution of TV, trends of 2018, power of personal branding, changes in the world and changes required within ourselves, goodness required in business with actual value additions. By the way, if you have missed any of the previous episodes, you can listen to them right now by going on my website, which is imabhinavsaxena.com. On the top menu, you will find the podcast show menu. Just click on that and listen to all the past episodes. Or you can search now Abhinav Saxena Podcast English on YouTube, SoundCloud, or if you have an iPhone, then on podcast app. So today let's talk about mobile in 2018. Earlier people used to say that mobile is the second screen, TV and laptops are the first one. But trends have changed completely now. Mobiles have become the first screen now. If given a choice of getting into an accident or losing the phone, I would happily choose getting into the accident. People are selling $1 million homes on phones. Let me ask you a simple question. In all 24 hours in a day, isn't your phone always in reach of your hand? Isn't it a beginning of robotic era? More interestingly, research has shown 53% of the time being spent on a phone is on social media platforms. Even I have offices in multiple cities, and to manage such a business, all I need is just my phone. Of course, if something technical comes up, laptop is required, but mostly no need of TV or laptop. It's a mobile only world now. The strand is so big and visible to all, yet nobody understands it truly, and those who do are winning the game. I'll tell you the benefits that I experienced. Few months back, MTV India called me for an event in Gurgaon. They also asked me to upload my life journey on YouTube. Fortunately, that video went viral. The outcome was such that when I reached Gurgaon, crowd of 6-700 people already knew about me. Imagine such a huge crowd coming to you and asking, "Are you the Abhinav Saxena?" It was so shocking yet so surprising. But wait, such a popularity can be harmful too. Recently, a girl texted me that some guy was using my photos and posters to impress her, pretending to be me. I mean, what the heck? Please don't trust just anybody. Now, let's take a public question. This question has been asked by Avinash Seth, who is from Bhopal. He's CTO of College Khabri and ECHI Bhopal Community Manager. His question is, what are your views on coin based mining business? Means cryptocurrency or Bitcoin mining. I was really waiting for such a question for a long time. I know for sure this is going to add value for a lot of you. By the way, I'm going to do a live session on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube about Bitcoin, cryptocurrency, and blockchain technology. So, if you have any question related to that, you can comment below right now, and I'll try to answer that in the live session itself. So, what is mining? People think that they will be given some puzzle or some very complex problems that they have to solve, in return of which they will be earning some bitcoins or some cryptocurrencies. This is completely a myth. Try to think cryptocurrency as share market. As in share market, you do transaction of stock by buying or selling them, and they are processed through a server. Similarly, in Bitcoin or cryptocurrency market also, you can buy or sell the coins. But since unlike peer to peer money transfer where banks are involved, here there is no middle person. So this concept is completely open source. So who will bear the cost of the server on which such transactions are happening? That's why cryptocurrencies allows people to avail their servers to process such millions of transactions happening across globe, and in return pays you with the same cryptocurrencies for the support given by you. Now cryptocurrency minings are mostly of two type. One, when you own the server and do the mining. Secondly, cloud mining, when the server is on cloud and you are partially paying for the capacity you are using of the server. Cloud mining can be done from hashflare.io, freebitco.in, or eobot.com. Whereas when you want to do mining on your own, then also there are two types, one solo and second pool. Those people who own farms and multiple servers to do cryptocurrency mining, they do it solo. But when you don't have such kind of resources, you do pool mining. Slush pool is a famous one for the same. Now question comes, is Bitcoin mining or cryptocurrency mining profitable? So if you have a setup under a lakh rupees and the graphic card are not that heavy, so the charge of electricity will be higher than your earning. Whereas if you create a setup worth almost 4.5 lakh rupees with 6 heavy Sapphire Radeon Nitrox 474 GB graphic cards, then if Bitcoin keeps growing on the current rate, you might get return on investment within 3 to 4 months. If the Bitcoin stays where it is, then the time period can be 6 to 7 months. But if Bitcoin falls down, the time period can be 10 to 12 months for return on investment. And because just in January 2017, Bitcoin was almost 45,000 rupees and currently it is worth almost 10 lakh rupees. Therefore, Bitcoin mining has now become tougher, and the graphic cards required for Bitcoin mining currently comes almost around 60 to 65,000 rupees single piece. That was my analysis, rest is your decision. I can't make the podcast very long, that's why I have answered it in very brief format. But as I said, I'll be doing a Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram live session in which I'll be answering all the questions about cryptocurrency, blockchain technology, and Bitcoin. So now it's your turn to ask question. If the questions are related to Bitcoin, I'll answer it right away in the session, live session. And other than that, I'll answer in the upcoming episodes. Your comments are my source of energy. So right now, go down, type comments, not tomorrow, not today, right now. See, again, this show is only for you guys, and your comments are the only window for me to know your interest, which then helps me to create the episode for the podcast. I read each and every of your comments sincerely, so please do comment. Earlier, I started this podcast in Hindi only, but seeing your love and response, now we have launched the English version of the same too. I'll try my best to explain and put in front of you in very plain, simple language about whatever is happening in the market, whatever I'm experiencing in my business and in my life. I'll keep bringing such interesting episodes, so please like this podcast, subscribe to my channel, and if you are listening on YouTube, do press the bell icon so you get the latest episodes first. Technology, use it. Abhinav Saxena signing off. Bye bye.